pessoas. Sejam bem-vindos a mais uma gameplay que não foi pra Twitch. Dessa vez com o Juquinho, que tá totalmente em inglês, que tá alto pra caralho pra mim, mas tá tudo certo. Eu não sei se tá alto pra vocês também. É isso. A gente vai jogar. Tô esperando que alguém traduza pra mim. Se ninguém traduzir, vai continuar em inglês. Eu vou tentar explicar algumas coisas, mas... Esse é daqueles jogos de filmezinho. E não tem tradução. Eu não sei o que eu tô falando, gente. Vamos lá, vamos começar aqui, ó. New game.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
Tem gato maluco.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing!
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's
Você não
your
tá
only
escutando? Eu tô
bloody
escutando,
job!
caralho. Calma. Então. Eu sou um doutor.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor,
and
you're
after all
late.
those and after all those promises, never mind.
Eu tô atrasada, aparentemente. Ato 1. Quem é você? Quem é você?
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Ok. Pacientes, os nomes dos pacientes têm pontos próximos a eles. Vermelho, mantenha-se conversando com eles. Amber, você já... Uxi. Opções, conversar. Replay me from the help screen. What? Start updates automatic. Try using your person. Ah, tá. Tá. Basicamente a gente tem que ficar. A gente tem que conversar com os caras. Going green. Eu provavelmente eu vou falhar miseravelmente nessas minhas tentativas, mas beleza. Tá, o que primeiro eu preciso fazer? Eu preciso ver se a gente tem opções de. Always. Tá. Vamos lá. Olá.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Tá, Mariana.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Ok. Your notes. Tá. Tá. Meu Deus, eu vou estar perdida. Do you know anything? Por que você está aqui?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works?
Tá.
The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
A polícia vive prendendo ela por nudeza pública. Ok. Tá. Tá. Por que você tem sido presa por nudeza pública?
I black out.
Eu.
And then the next thing I remember,
E
I'm
as
naked
coisas
on
que
the
eu
beach.
lembro, eu
Like I've
estou
been washed
peladas
up
na
on shore.
praia. Como se eu tivesse
Nobody's
sido
pressed charges
lavada.
yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Tá, a polícia está ficando suspeita. Ok. Você constantemente apaga?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Tá. Ela lembra algo durante. Ela, no caso, tem. Ela tem algum ferimento? Vamos ver aqui.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety.
Não era
but
ansiedade.
I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis.
Mas eu não vou te dizer o
We
seu
should have a fresh
último.
start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Tá. Temos que ter um fresh start. Não quero falar sobre o prognóstico. Ok. Me conte sobre a praia.
I work for myself.
Eu
I
trabalho
make
para mim
bracelets
mesmo.
from things I find on the beach and sell them online.
Eu faço
I
braceletes com as
spend
coisas que
a lot
fazem
of
na
time at the
praia.
beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else.
Eu passo muito
You
tempo
should
na
come
praia.
with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Ixi, tá dando em cima de mim. Calma aí, minha senhora, relaxa. Você sofre de ansiedade?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do
Tá.
you think I'm breathing badly?
Tá. Tá, você parece estar respirando normal.
You can check my breathing if you want.
Nossa, tá dando em
Do you
cima
want
mesmo.
me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Que isso, minha senhora? Calma aí. Tá.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Ok. Ganhou um achievement. O que você estava fazendo antes dos blackouts?
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Quando ela está dançando.
I like
Eu
dancing.
gosto de dançar.
Do you like dancing?
Eu gosto de dançar.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Ok. Onde você normalmente dança?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Tá. Talvez o álcool causa os blackouts?
I don't drink.
Mas ela acabou de falar que eles vendem.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Tá, eu acho que ela vai embora. Tá.
I want to stop having the blackouts.
Tá.
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Tá, ela quer parar de sofrer disso. Tá, eu... Amarelo. Tá, vamos lá. Você já tentou filmar algum dos seus...
I film myself doing lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Tá.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Tá perguntando se a gente faria... Ok. Eu vou falar que sim.
So, it's a date then?
Não, mas não é...
I'll let you know when.
Ok. Vamos lá.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Tá. Questionei ela. Acho que acabou. Porque ele era um bom ouvinte.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was
Ele era muito bom.
unsettling.
Era meio
You let him do
desconfortável.
it. Part of the process, I guess.
Era parte do processo, eu acho. Ok. Você alguma vez encontrou suas roupas depois que você acordou de um blackout?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Tá. Não sabe por que ela está... Tá. Seu cabelo está molhado quando você acorda?
When I wake up, my hair is dry,
Tá
but
seco.
it's pretty hot at the moment.
Está sempre
I get
quente no
baked
momento.
quickly by the sun.
Ah, eu
It's
fico
possible
queimada no
I've been in
sol.
the sea during my blackout.
Capaz que eu esteja na água quando eu desmaio. Há quanto tempo você é um paciente?
I've been a patient here for
Por 3 meses.
3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
Ah, tá. Não, você não ganhou um bolinho, senhora. Mas você pode ganhar um bolinho.
That is so sweet. Thank you, doctor.
Ok. O que isso tudo te faz sentir?
Like you're not listening.
Ah. Mas eu tô escutando.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going.
Ok.
Have you ever been addicted to something, doctor?
Certo. Não, eu nunca fui.
That's a shame. You need to have a passion for something, doctor.
Tá, você precisa de ter uma paixão por alguma coisa. Me conte sobre o Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know.
Tá, ele tinha um bom relacionamento com os
I'm not
pacientes.
sure why anyone would want him dead.
Eu não sei porque alguém o queria morto.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Tá. Por que você... Deixa eu ver aqui o que ele falou. Been through a lot. Tá. Aqui.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
Que estranho.
Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Ok. Tá. Vamos conversar com outra pessoa, então. Nathan. Me conte um pouco sobre você.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really. O
que está errado com você?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes.
Tá, ele tá reclamando da
Am I in
rotina.
purgatory, Doctor?
Eu estou no purgatório, doutor. Ok. Por que o purgatório?
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Tá, estou preso entre esse dia e o próximo sem muita coisa. Porque nada muda.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
Estranho. Ele diz que ele precisa de algo que mude, como uma Qual traje?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault.
Eu não vi
I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. It's a metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Ok. Quem é Hannah?
My fiancée, my childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Tá. Tá. Você está aqui por causa de um
I've been
acidente?
shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Então ele perdeu a fiancée num acidente. 5 anos é um bom tempo.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression.
Ele foi tratado por
I thought I was
depressão.
cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu.
Tive estranho déjà vu.
I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Tá. Me conte sobre o Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man.
É um homem complexo.
I spent a lot of time with him, but
Tive
he won't
muito
remember it
tempo,
that way.
mas ele não vai se lembrar dessa maneira. Ok. Mas por que que o Dekker não se lembraria dessa maneira?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Estranho. Você vive o mesmo dia vez ou vez novamente?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Entendi. Então ele tá. Sim, eu vou tentar te
I
ajudar.
don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Tá. Qual era o complexo de Dekker?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself. He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Tá, então ele afirma que o Dr. Dekker era meio indeciso.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. The doctor. 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Você jogava Warcraft com Hannah? Montagem.
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
Ok.
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me.
Temazepam.
He thought I'd sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Você jogava Warcraft com Hannah?
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Maybe.
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Entendi. Por que você está apenas grinding life?
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Entendi. O cara tá... Você não acha que você está envelhecendo?
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Depressão forte. Tá, vamos lá, vamos conversar com outra pessoa. Ellen. Quem é essa pessoa? Quem é você?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Tá. Que tipo de enfermeira você é?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly.
Ah, tá.
I basically do
Cuida
end of
de
life care.
velhinhos. Ok. O que é cuidados de finais de vida?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company.
Tá, mantenho companhia
Some of
dele.
them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Tá, ela conforta eles. Ok. Qual é o seu problema e por que você está aqui? Você tem uma nota de que Terry ligou.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Ok. Qual é o problema pelo qual você está aqui?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Tá. Falar sobre o trabalho. É porque fica... a estressa o trabalho.
It can be sad sometimes.
Pode ser triste algumas
I don't
vezes.
like losing a patient,
Não gosto de perder.
but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Estranho. Você está mentindo sobre ficar estressado? Por que alguns dos seus pacientes estão fora de medicação?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies.
Ela
I
toma iniciativas próprias.
Imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep? Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience, not sleep your way to death.
Tá. Você mencionou algumas ervas medicinais.
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Tá, ela
It's
é
okay, you can
herbalista.
laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam or zolpidem.
Ok. Por que seus pacientes estão assustados?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Ok.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
Muito estranho. Você está mentindo sobre estar estressada?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Tá. Ela não gosta muito das enfermeiras. Por que as outras enfermeiras são maldosas?
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Estranho. Quantos pacientes morreram no seu turno?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Caralho. She's dead. Quem é Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Ela parece te perturbar sim, senhora. Me conte sobre o Dekker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Ok. O Dr. Dekker era interessado no... Você gostava do Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a strange one.
Ele era estranho.
He wasn't what I expected, that's
Não era
for
o que eu
sure.
esperava.
I had mixed feelings about him.
Eu tenho... sentimentos diferentes sobre ele. Você mencionou namoro?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Tá. Que sentimentos misturados você tem sobre o Dr. Dekker?
Maybe it's natural to have mixed feelings about your therapist. I mean, you tell them all your secrets, and they have all this power over you. You've got to trust that they know what they're doing. I think Dr. Dekker knew what he was doing.
Dr. Dekker tinha poder sobre você?
Therapists have power over their patients' mental health, don't they? I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably really mess me up. It's okay, Doctor. I trust you.
Você... Há quanto tempo você tem visto o Dr. Dekker?
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
Ok. A outra era 3 meses, né, eu acho. Você confia no Dr. Dekker?
Of course I trusted Dr. Dekker. He was my therapist. Why would I see a therapist I didn't trust?
O que você sabe sobre a
I
morte
think
dele?
it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
Tá. Vamos conversar com a Claire. Ela não parece muito feliz de estar aqui, não. Quem é você?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Ok. Porque você está pagando uma fortuna?
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Isso poderia libertá-la dessa loucura. Por que você está aqui?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Então, ela tem tendências psicopatas e violentas. Ok. Me diz sobre suas tendências obsessivas.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Sou
It's
obcecada
absurd, really.
pelo meu marido. Por que é absurdo?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Ele está aqui, ele não deveria estar. What? Por que seu marido não deveria estar aqui?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Ele tem sorte de estar vivo. Ele quase morreu. Como ele quase morreu?
My husband is not a well man.
Ele não é
We've been having
bom.
problems for a while now.
Nós temos tido problemas faz um tempo. Por que ele não está bem?
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks.
Tá, nas
I
últimas
can't cope
semanas.
with caring for him anymore.
Tá, eu não posso cuidar dele mais. Como a saúde dele tem deteriorado?
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Me diga sobre cuidar dele.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Tá, ele precisa de ajuda.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Tá, ela tentou machucar ele. Essa casa do lago.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Tá.
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Ixi, Maria, tá brava. Tá, ela é brava. Por que é ruim perder o controle?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Ok. Qual é esse histórico de violência?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Tá. Provavelmente foi um incidente com...
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Ela acertou ele com uma faca de carne. Por que você acertou?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Faz sentido. Tá. Me diga sobre suas ilusões.
Illusions. As in seeing things that are not there.
Coisas
I'm not
que
going
não
to be any more
existem.
specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional. The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
O que você estava errado sobre ele? Você acha que o Dr. Dekker foi suicídio?
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Por que a polícia estava envolvida?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Ok. Quem é David? É a sua
Keep
marido?
up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Por que você não está na prisão, então? Por que a polícia pensa que você é perigosa?
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Também imagino que era isso.
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
Ok. Peguei uns achievements aqui. Você pode ser salva com terapia.
You have a lot of faith in your abilities. That's good. I look forward to being completely cured.
Tá. Beleza. Meu Deus. Conversar com a última pessoa aqui. Quem é você?
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Tá. Sim, eu conhecia Dekker.
How well did you really know him? I hope you're nothing like him.
O que você achava do Dr. Dekker?
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Sure. Tá, ele não quer falar sobre... Qual é o seu problema?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Tá, ansiedade e depressão. Ele tava tendo muito trabalho. Beleza. Qual é o seu trabalho?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Tá, ele falou que ele é um... Como é que se diz? Coveiro. Por que você estava depressivo?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Extra hour? O que é isso?
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Vixe, tá louco. O que você faz na sua hora extra?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Vixe, Maria. Por que é tão difícil encontrar alguém que possa usar uma...
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Tá. Quais são os tipos de relíquias?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished.
Ah,
I wish I hadn't told anyone.
entendi.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the
Uma
number
igreja.
of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Ok. Basicamente ele tá comentando do seu trabalho, a igreja. Você acredita em cientologia?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think? Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right. It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
Eu não acho que você é insano.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Tá. Por que você não gostava do Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Ok. Você sabe alguma coisa sobre o assassinato?
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
Ok. Você gosta de xadrez?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Tá. Por que você gosta de planejar seus movimentos em antecipação?
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Tá, deixa eu só ver aqui. Eu gosto de estar.
If you like being in control, you'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Dekker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
Ok. Eu acho que a gente conversou.
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Ok. Tá. Eu acho que eu conversei com todo mundo. E tá um bom momento pra parar e a gente continuar no outro dia. Beleza. A gente tem um progresso de 15%. A gente pode parar aqui. E fica assim. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Esse foi The Madness of Dr. Dekker. The Infectious Minds of Dr. É um jogo aí que eu vou colocar aí na descrição, gente, porque é muita coisa, Espero que vocês tenham gostado, gente. A gente vai continuar. É um joguinho bem de leve, vou postar no YouTube. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. E é isso, beleza, valeu.